Alarms go off when I enter the building.
Everyone is in their seat here at the Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland as the Cavaliers look to grab a win here at home. The Thunder made a special trip here for one game, back in Oklahoma City for the next one. They've really been on a roll. They've gone 5-1. In their last 6 games.
All of their recent games have been high energy, high quality effort. I mean, they've been playing with a lot of emotion, but they've channeled it in the right way, and they're still playing with a lot of discipline as well.
Fun to watch, guys, really. Just playing hard, but also under control. So that effort and execution that you talked about, coupled with the teamwork every time they take the floor.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The rugged duo of Ibaka and Adams in the middle. Morrow is the 2 with Durant the 3. And it's Westbrook in the point guard position. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. They set the pick. Durant against James. Just 5 to shoot. Ibaka dishes to Adams. And here they come. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Adams. Here's Oklahoma City. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched them.
Just lack discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
We've played just over a minute here in the first.
You know, the Cavs last season won a bunch of games, but they had to fight for a lot of them. They often would fall behind early or dig a big hole and have to fight their way out of it.
Here's Durant. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air. You know, and Billy Donovan, the Oklahoma City Thunder, were able to pull him away from the college game last season, signed him to a 5-year deal in the middle of last year's playoffs.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. And for Billy Donovan, we were talking about him. He had been with Florida for so long, the Gator program built by him. It'll be a big change. He had been thinking about it, though, before. He almost took, remember that the Magic job back in 2007?
You know, there was a change of heart for him with the Orlando gig. And Donovan's done nothing but win at Florida, and he'll have that same pressure to succeed with the high expectations with the Thunder. And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Moving against Westbrook. And that one's good. 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
And stolen by LeBron. Here we go.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
That's how you make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively, and this lead, I think, is headed up. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Mon Shumpert has come in for LeBron. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Smith. And it's Williamson for Kyrie Irving. Oklahoma City moving it around. Ibaka.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Thunder trailing by 3. And Durant, here we go. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working, and that led to the nice road win.
So, timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Well, it was a season last year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the playoffs as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
Yeah, and they were teetering back and forth on that 8th spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they did make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. Fans had really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for Shumpert. J.R. Smith's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Irving subbed in for Mo Williams. Outside Irving. And it's blocked by Adams. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. There's 57 seconds left here in the first quarter. Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Morrow. Rebound by Smith.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
For 3, Durant. Durant with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 3. It's stolen by Adams. The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive. Not a typical trip to the line for him there. He had been knocking them down today.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Westbrook. Great D that time from James.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And he gets it to go. Westbrook. And no good trying to get that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Cavaliers on top. They're up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland. Thompson down low with Mozgov. Amon Shumpert is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Jefferson in at the small forward. And the basket by Morrow. Morrow's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Thunder.
And now that's how you start a fast break.
It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. It's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. You brought a lot of money, but me, I'm catching tiny tummy. You make me sleep. I try and try, and I start to be sensible. You know what I mean? And so it's time to get away. It's time to get away from you. And next time we'll talk it over. Of static.